Tell me when to count down. I already started it.
Did you test your mic?
Yeah, it's great.
You're fucking lying.
You ready? Count me down, my lord.
3, 2, 1, go.
My lord, we're back with a podcast.
We're only 2 weeks late. Maybe next time.
We just had to really let the Christine episode simmer.
Listen, I need a Kit Kat. Christine was here. That was great. We had fun. Good podcast.
Good vibes.
Immaculate vibes.
Oh, yeah.
She was a gem.
Absolute gem.
And then, we uploaded that.
And it was great.
Mm-hmm. And then my kid got sick for the 3rd time in like 2 weeks, so.
That was really cool. It was really cool of her to do that.
Lacey had to recoup from the meetup.
Yeah.
That took a lot. And by that point, Easter was here.
Yeah. Forgot that was a holiday.
Yeah. And then we did not make time to film a podcast on Easter Sunday, so.
Then we were just, like life happens. Like we have very busy
Shit
lives.
happens, okay? And there's no one managing us. We're managing ourselves.
No one is making sure we're in a row. We have to do that.
Yeah, we are the shit. We are the poop out of the group.
Yeah. We have to try to be like, oh fuck, we have this thing called a podcast we have to record for.
We're the poops, but also the people in charge of putting the poops into groups.
Poop groups.
Oh my god, that was rude.
Don't email while we're filming, please. But anyway, we're back.
Yeah.
Maybe. It was an awkward pause. I was like, are we not back? Are you trying to tell me something?
Stop the films.
I got so many bug bites. They got my Tommy Kappa. I have had a shit ton of things happen in the last, 48 hours. I don't even know how to compute. I got a baby calf the size of a goat.
Yup.
And a knee that's fucked up. So that's, really cool. And then I went and laid in the straw to help the babe. And now I got, bug bites and shit. So I'm not thriving. I'm not thriving, but it's okay, because I'm here. And me and Julie just downed some Pizza Hut. Mm-hmm. So now let's just get with it. I saw that you pulled it up. We're not
so we're just gonna get straight to the point. Being mentally spent people. I saw on another podcast. Saw an Unfiltered with Zane and Heath.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, the fucking siren's fucking rude. If
I thought it was a screaming child, and I was like, we probably should check that. Not yours.
Well, mine's not here, so if there's a screaming child in my house, that's a problem, and I'm gonna leave.
We gotta go. That's a demon.
They had Brittany on there, Brittany Broski.
Mm-hmm. A queen.
And they were talking about their knowledge and lack thereof. And she was like, pull up the U.S. citizenship test right now. And the first question was, who was the first president? And they all looked at each other like they weren't sure.
I know.
And I was like...
I didn't watch that whole podcast episode, but I saw a little snippet on TikTok where Brittany, was like, you would like the Civil War or something.
And they were like, I didn't even know the World War was the whole world. I thought it was just some people.
No,
and they were like, that's why it's called the World War.
Because it involved...
the world. They were like, she's like, yeah, I don't know.
Civil is because it was
She's
a civil
Texas.
Unrest inside of our own country.
She's from Texas.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know what that means. I have a Texas edition truck.
Okay.
Anywho.
So we're going to be taking...
Does it have the answers?
Yeah. So really, I'm just going to quiz you.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm really glad. I can't wait to look like a fucking idiot.
I can't wait for you to look like a fucking
I know. You're an asshole.
Listen. I invited you on a trip to Nashville.
As an afterthought.
No.
Because you got fucked.
Because it was a work trip. And then everybody from work ditched me. So
and
I
you
was
said,
like, I guess I have to invite Lacey.
Bitch can kind of curl hair.
Does everybody know about who's coming?
I told my Patreon, but that's it.
Well, we're going to have a special guest in Nashville because that person is also going to be here that weekend.
Mm-hmm. I have another TikTok friend coming.
And then my mom.
Shout out, Joe Heather!
And we're gonna film a podcast episode while we're in Nashville. I don't know if my mom will want to be associated with this.
That's true. She probably shouldn't.
Whatever. She might make a cameo. I don't know.
Like Teresa.
We'll make her be in some TikToks because we definitely, while we're together for the next 2 weeks, which is going to be very interesting,
The fuck is that supposed to
I'm just
mean?
saying, usually we have breaks from each other.
Nah, all day, baby.
And we're gonna live together at the end of all next week.
Yep.
And then the week after that. So...
Who's snuggling with who? Because is it just 2 beds at Nashville?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to sleep with Aaron. You're gonna have to sleep with that person.
I don't mind.
Unless you want to sleep with my mom. Or Aaron wants to sleep with my mom. I feel like she'd be down.
Get there, and we should just
Actually, we don't need 2 beds anymore. We need 1. Give me your finest king. The room's supposed to have a balcony. Someone can sleep out there if the weather's nice. We'll steal a pool chair.
Would you rather you guys sleep in the bathtub?
This is the hangover. Get to the roof. No, it'll work out. We'll figure it out. I honestly did not even think about that till right now. Well, because when my other coworker was going, I was like, I'm gonna have to sleep with her. Because Lacey's not gonna sleep with her. And I don't want to sleep with her. Bitch smells like eucalyptus. She drowns in eucalyptus before she goes to bed. Because it helps her breathe.
Just laugh hard.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, this looks like a promise.
I just couldn't. You just literally. The bitch smells like eucalyptus because it helps her breathe.
Practice saying the answers out loud. What? I should have looked this up before this.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts. I just can't imagine your mom's face. It's Erin.
Aaron, Sam, Joe.
Yeah. She's coming.
The cat's out of the bag.
The kid's out of the big.
I mean, worst case scenario, she doesn't end up coming, and then we just gaslighted people. Which is finally nice to be able to do that.
How the turntables, man.
How the turntables. Okay, I found a multiple choice practice test.
Thank
so we
you.
can take it together.
Okay. We're all in this together.
Right. What is the supreme law of the land?
Can I have the options?
Articles of Confederation, the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, or the Bill of Rights? I believe it's the Constitution.
But I think the Articles and the Bill of Rights, are they not in the Constitution? Because the Bill of Rights, I know the Bill of Rights are in the Constitution.
I believe so. I think the Constitution is the right answer, though.
I mean, that's what the motherfuckers wrote, right?
That was the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, because then they all signed it. They sat in that room and were sweaty.
Jesus Christ.
And they all signed it. Because that was in 1776 when we said, "Fuck you, Bray! Fuck the Queen!
Okay, so I'm gonna
We're gonna spill your tea!"
I'm gonna go with the Constitution. Correct.
Who
Okay.
vetoes bills?
Who vetoes bills?
I know this one. It's the, not the president or the vice president. It's
the Speaker of the House.
No, what's that? Secretary of...
Secretary
no, it's not
of Labor.
Secretary of Labor.
I think it
might be the vice
can
president.
veto.
Is it the vice
No, I think it's the president. I think the president can veto.
Because there's the president,
Yeah, there's the judicial,
and then there's
the tertiary.
But there's the the fucking color.
I know that's why
It's primary, secondary, and the tertiary levels.
What is it? The judicial,
Judicial, the executive branch,
yeah,
and the
Senate.
No. There's the Senate, yes. There's the Senate, and then there's the House of Representatives. But there's the judicial court.
yeah, and the third one is the president.
Yeah.
He's in his own.
Yeah.
I think it's the president. I think that's the only power he has is to veto stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Ah! We got it! Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? I'm gonna say civil. I'm saying hard civil. Is there 2 civils, or is...
Eisenhower? You think he was in the Civil War?
He's old, isn't he?
Yeah, but how old is he?
I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
it was
he's dead.
Maybe it's World War One. I don't fucking know.
So
Was
the
oh,
Gulf
wait.
War?
The Gulf War was earlier.
Okay.
Like, I mean, earlier as in, like, I feel like...
before the Civil War?
No, I mean, like, I said the wrong word. I meant later.
Okay.
I think it's, like, one of the more recent ones. Yeah.
Like, the South lost, and they're like, fuck it, we'll fight each other.
Let's fight the Gulf. Who wants to golf?
Who wants to golf? That's all they did. No one killed anybody.
No one died. They just did 18 holes.
President Eisenhower. I feel like it'd have to be World War I or II, because he was after the Civil War, for sure.
I'm having a strong ankle. Wasn't that motherfucker something to do with the dam? Eisenhower and then the Hoover Dam?
That was Nixon.
Okay.
No, Nixon was Watergate.
I feel something is telling me.
It's one of the world wars. I think it's 2.
You think it's 2?
I think it's 2 because I don't think he was in the Civil War.
I agree. I don't think Civil War either.
Because I'm pretty sure the Civil War, they were still digging trenches to hide in and shit.
They were still digging trenches and shit in them. World War I or World War II is where we're at.
Okay, I think
Which
World War II. Do you think World War I? We'll play rock, paper, scissors for it.
No, which... I'm going to really make myself look stupid.
We've already done that.
Which World War was... because Germany.
World War II.
What was World War I? Was that...
I don't know, they were just fucking...
Is
it a prequel? I think so.
Was that Hiroshima and everything?
Yeah, that or we're completely opposite.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 2, though. I have a really strong inkling in my butthole that it's 2.
Okay, hit 2.
Watch it be 1. Oh!
We're gonna trap Julie's booty hole! I think
we're gonna what? You said you're gonna touch my booty hole?
I said we're gonna trust!
Oh, okay. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, yours is moist, apparently. Weren't you the one who said that their butthole was always wet? Somebody told me that their butthole...
No, I was talking about how I shit all the time.
Well, I didn't remember who told me that their butthole was always wet.
I might have said my butthole's always... It sounds like something that could come out of my mouth. It sounds like something I would say.
I agree.
Okay. When must all men register for the Selective service?
The fuck is a selective service? Like when they can go to war? We don't send them to war anymore and let them die, unfortunately. Bring that back.
Bite your tongue, because they're talking about it.
Sorry.
You like Justin Bieber? Never mind, he's Canadian.
He's gonna go to war.
He's fine.
Have you seen, did I make you watch the TikTok? Is it Justin Bieber? Is it a Hey Mama's lesbian?
Okay. I think it's between 18 and 26.
It is, 100%.
Because it to be 18. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we got it. We are...
I only know that because at one of the post offices I go to, there's this super
We're not gonna get this one.
Oh, I got it.
Might.
There's this one sign in one of the post offices I used to go to where it was just so aggressive, like, between 18 and 26, that was like, come on, man, you can sign up. And I'm like, how long has this sign been here?
It's vintage. Sam just Snapchatted me.
Ooh.
We love Sam.
I got a lot of gas going on. Alright, why did the colonists fight the British?
It's, okay, so voting age, constitution, state of rights, or states' rights, and high tax. I'm pretty sure it's high taxes, right?
Because it was the tea tax. Boston Tea Party was about taxes.
No taxation without representation.
But see, I do high taxes. The only thing I worry about is if that's considered the states thing, the states' rights, because I think that they were upset that they didn't get to... Well, because we came here, and then we were like, alright, we're gonna... And they were like, nope, we still own you, motherfuckers! We have rules, you have to apply. And they were like, but we want to have state representation, like, of us being separate. So that's where the whole no taxation without
taxes.
Okay, cool.
This is a great explanation, but I don't care.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay, why do some states have more representatives than the other states?
Because it's based off of populace.
The bigger.
Based off
some states have more people.
Yeah, population.
Who is the father
Daddy?
of our country?
Is it Abraham Lincoln or George Washington? I feel like Abe did...
Wasn't Hoover the dam? No, it's the Hoover Dam.
Because they named it after him.
Yeah, so Hoover. So what did Eisenhower do?
Which one got stuck in the bathtub because he was too thick?
It might have been Eisenhower. No, that was Taft.
Taft. Okay.
Taft.
I feel like George Washington would have to be because he was our first president.
But Franklin Roosevelt's on here too. The British are coming. No, that was Paul Revere.
Yeah. Don't know.
I'm just remembering what I learned on PBS Kids.
I'm just reciting it. I say George.
Okay, it was George. Who signs bills to become laws?
I think it's Congress.
I think it's not even gonna give us the right answer. Okay, we're gonna repeat the question. Can you repeat the fucking question? I think it was the president.
I don't know. I guess we'll never know.
I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. What is the name of the national anthem?
It's the Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Banner. Star Speckled Pussy.
What
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Did that not free the slaves?
Yes, it did. It declared war.
I mean...
Okay, we got 9 out of 10 correct.
That's a 90%. We're fucking in this country.
The president signs bills. Lacey is, in fact, a dumbass. Start a new test? Is there different versions? Ooh.
Oh.
Round 2.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
No, I wasn't fucking here.
None of us were. Okay, hold on.
Okay, Louisiana. Because they speak French.
Louisiana Purchase? Is that
what that is?
Why did
could it be Alaska? Because wasn't Alaska part of Canada and there's French Canadian.
French Canadian.
French Canadian.
That's the word you're looking for.
My favorite pancakes.
Crepes. I think it's... Why did we purchase Louisiana? Also, why did France have Louisiana at any point? And they can have it back.
French influence down there.
I'm just kidding. It's only because I love Tom Segura. Don't come at me, Louisianians. Anyway.
I think... But they're French speaking down there. So...
I'm sorry. Have you seen swamp people? They do not speak French.
When you can't understand them, they're of French descent.
Shoot them. I say Louisiana because we purchased it from somebody.
Thank you for that, France. Could you imagine if we didn't?
It was just, well, bonjour.
Bonjour, neighbor.
We have our own Eiffel Tower. It is much smaller.
It's made of sticks. We're just shitting on Louisiana right now.
For no reason. Y'all might be great. What is the reason colonists came to America?
Slavery, economic opportunity, set up their own monarchy, communism.
I'm gonna go hard for communism. I feel like
economic opportunity because that was the whole taxation without representation type thing. Because I don't think it's to set up their own monarchy because they wanted to get away. They wanted
a democracy, so I don't think
they didn't
it's
want
that.
Communism, and it's definitely not slavery because they definitely had slaves.
Yeah, I'd say economic opportunity.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're fucking smart.
Cruising.
The idea of self-government is the first 3 words of Constitution. What are these? We the people.
Star Spangled Banner is an option. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? That's a really good fucking question.
Isn't it 8?
That's not an option.
2.
I'm pretty sure it might be 6.
I don't fucking know.
What is an amendment? It is a change. Change to the Constitution?
No. When you're amending, you're adding. Adding a...
Appointment. It has to be changed.
Yeah.
An agreement between 2 major political parties, appointment of a cabinet member, or adding a state to the United States. I would like to amend the United States.
We need a 51st!
What is rule of law?
Oh, I vaguely remember.
Everyone must follow the law.
Some states have the most represented other states. You can
practice any religion. All members registered for selective service. I think it's everyone must follow the law, right?
Sure. That's what makes sense to me. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that was right. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? Which year? Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. Jesus.
It's hard.
I rap got it. The Constitution was written?
I would assume so. I feel like that's what the Constitutional Convention was, because all those men sat in a sweaty room and they were like, we're gonna write this motherfucker!
Whoever smells the best can sign it first. What is the name of the national anthem?
Star Spangled Banner.
I already had that question. Name one right only for United States citizens. Run for federal office, join a political party, call senators and representatives, freedom of religion.
No, that's the run for federal office. Right?
I don't know, we're gonna find out. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. Independence Day and Labor Day? New Year's Day and Valentine's Day?
No.
I think it's Independence Day and Labor Day.
Yeah.
Sick tits. Okay. We elect a U.S. senator for 6 years.
That makes sense.
Run for federal office.
Yeah!
So we're both a little stupid.
Yeah, we go both a little dumb.
But we could have got our citizenship.
We would be citizens if we weren't already.
I've heard the test is a lot harder than that.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Also a lot longer.
We just got born into it.
Don't you have to recite?
I have no fucking idea.
I'm really curious. You have to recite something.
Bro, I don't know shit about fuck.
You really probably should know about this. We probably both should know about this.
Oh, I agree. We should all have to take it. We're all immigrants, unless you're a Native American.
Naturalization Oath. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. This is terrible. U.S. Fucking change it up a little bit.
Yeah, can we make it sound like we're from the 21st century now? Also, like, we sound kind of conceited, because, like, if I came from another country, I'd still want to, like, you know, have whatever, like, affiliation.
Hold on.
It's just straight up like, fuck all those other guys, I'm with y'all now.
I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I will take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. That is a fucking mouthful. Can you just say I do?
Did we sign that when we were pushed out our moms?
That's probably what we sign on every year when we get our driver's licenses. They have to recite this, though. That's part of their oath. You also have to know a certain percentage of the Constitution.
That's stupid.
Or something like that. It's a lot, dude.
That's so much.
Let that just, be known that people do want to be here.
I guess.
Because it is better than other places.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's so much to say. I'd be like, bro, I'll just wait till somebody else says it and be like, ditto.
What he said.
Yep.
I'll take a double.
Whatever he's having. That's
a lot. Crazy. Y'all really be doing this? Y'all get this on Amazon?
We get it.
Alright, we need to take a break.
Break skis?
Break skis.
Alright.
Let's see what we get into when we come back.
Who knows?
I don't. That's why I said we'll see. Okay.
What is Reddit?
It's a forum site, so people can ask questions and people can answer people and post links and stuff like that.
I still have yet.
You're 26 years old almost, and you're just not figuring out what Reddit is. You're almost 26 years old.
Stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop saying.
Get the fuck over it.
I'm 26 already. I'm not.
Because you're almost 26 years old.
You started with you're 26 years old.
Because you want to get technical, you definitely are already. Yeah, those 9 months inside count. Yeah.
Then why when I born?
Then why when I born?
Then why when I born they say I one day? Make it make sense.
Okay.
Okay, Mom.
So, I was thinking about this the other day. You're the one who asked what Reddit was.
Yeah, because I don't understand what the hype is.
There's not a lot of hype.
People talk about Reddit.
A girl that I work with is using Reddit to promote her OnlyFans.
I love that.
Maybe on the next episode, Lacey can learn what Reddit is.
Okay. Anyway, go on. Roast me in the comments.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Roast!
So, if it wasn't already proven enough by the U.S. citizenship test, there's a lot of things that we probably should know that we don't.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Okay.
Someone has put in all the hard work to know how to do everything.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's dads.
Somewhere.
It's 100%
there are
dads.
people that know how to do everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those people.
No. I TikTok, they'll be like, did you know that this? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would I possibly need to know that?
How do you know that?
But I'm also a person who likes useless information.
Yeah.
So, we're going to learn things that we should know, but most people don't.
Okay, I'm ready. Teach me.
Goldfish bowls are a really bad place to keep goldfish.
I mean, I did know that. You need a tank.
There's not adequate filtration.
Yeah, and all that shit.
For an aspirin to save your life during a heart attack, you need to chew it. I'm not chewing that powdery pill, sorry.
I didn't know that you could just pop an assy and then it just hard attack.
I'll pop this ass. Make my heart attack go away.
Also, I've never, how do you know when you're for sure having a heart attack?
What is an aspirin?
Aspirin is...
What is it?
It's a medicine.
I know it is, but what is it?
What do you mean?
It's not ibuprofen. It's not acetaminophen.
And then it's another one. It's aspirin.
Why do we only give it to babies?
Baby aspirin.
Yeah, why is it always baby aspirin? Is there adult aspirin?
Is there big aspirin?
Did you pee? No. Yeah,
I tried to say knee pop, and I said, did you pee?
No, it was my foot.
Oh.
Antibiotics don't work on viruses. I knew that.
Yeah.
The freedom of speech provision in the First Amendment protects you from punishment from the government, not from the consequences of your speech. So the government can't beat you up.
But people
can.
I'm going to say that next time.
Frankenstein is the name of the doctor, not the monster. Yes. Thank you.
Julie's very passionate about that one.
It's not Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein's
monster. There's a contraction showing possession there.
People forget it. Everyone puts the lid down in a porta potty. The smell will vent out the pipe that leads to the top. Are you fucking kidding me? You're telling me?
Why is that
all
not
we gotta
written on
do
the side?
Is shut the seat?
Why is that not like?
Why are they not automatic at this point?
Why is no who's withholding? But what kinky fuck likes the smell?
You don't want to ask that question.
It didn't tell any of us that. Because never once in my life has someone been like, just put the lid down. And I've never once walked. Half the ones I feel like I've gone in don't even have a goddamn lid. I don't feel like there's a lid.
If this is the secret to having a nice experience in a porta potty,
there's never a nice experience because it's always hot, it's sweaty, it's small.
Mm-hmm. No, I disagree.
What, have you had sex in a porta potty and it was a decent experience?
I would never.
Unless there's those handicap ones. Those ones are nice. They're big.
No, I just meant like I have been the first one in the porta potty.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And that's a nice experience in a porta potty.
Girl, this is
like,
not.
This is nice. We get this on Amazon. Like, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Nothing's worse though in a porta potty because you know what pisses me off about a porta potty?
What pisses
There's
you off
nowhere
about a
to
porta
put your stuff.
Yeah. And everything's gross. Everything's covered in piss.
We were at a derby one time, and our friend Logan went to the porta potty, and he dropped his phone and his dip can in the urinal part of the porta potty. And I don't know if this is just a derby thing, but people use and abuse the shit out of a urinal in a porta potty. Like, they will stuff all kinds of shit in there for no reason.
Just
and he's like, I can't go in for that. And I'm like, R.I.P. Your blood isn't blue inside your body.
Oh my god,
me?
yes. Are you... I had a literal... I could have fist fought this man because he's like, it's blue on your... No, it's not. It's never blue.
It's your vein.
The only reason that your veins are blue and red on diagrams is so that teachers can show kids in medical what is an artery versus a vein. Because I can't remember which one, but one takes blood to your heart and from your heart. And I don't know how many people that I will fist fight over the fact that your blue is not ever fucking... Your blood is not ever fucking red or blue. God damn it. Fuck.
Should've is a contraction for should have and not should of.
Yeah, I knew that.
Then why do we use it that way?
Should have.
Yeah, but then why do we use it in place of should of?
Because I think that they're the same though. I mean, you
Same
could
thing,
use them
different shapes.
Yeah.
Daddy long leg spiders aren't really the most venomous spiders in the world.
Yeah, I did find that out. That they just have too small of mouths to bite. Yeah.
What?
That's not true.
My mom used to sit on the toilet in their house when she was little and pick the legs off of Daddy long
I
legs.
used to play with Daddy long legs, and now I'm just not afraid of spiders. So maybe that's the key to it. Did you play with Daddy long legs?
Fuck no.
See, and that's why you're afraid of spiders.
Fuck them spiders. No, I'm gonna tell you why I'm afraid of spiders. My jackass uncle. That's why I'm afraid of spiders. If you plug your earbuds into your laptop's microphone jack, they'll function as microphones. You're fucking shitting me. How's that technology work both ways? How could it hear but also be heard?
Speak and be heard.
Drowning often doesn't look like drowning. What?
Who said that one?
You mean you don't flail around?
And say, I'm drowning!
I'm drowning. There's not a cute lifeguard to come save me?
Oh my god. What?
In the Bible, the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden wasn't an apple. Well, what was it?
Yeah, what the fuck was it
I feel
then?
like I've always learned it was an apple. Like, she picked it off the tree.
Yeah, and then the cover of Twilight's also... Because he catches it.
Coincidence?
I think
don't think
not.
so.
And so the lion fell in love with the lamb.
The word perry, which is a generic term for fruit. Scholars have speculated that the fruit may have been a fig, a grape, a pomegranate, or even a nut. Somebody... Never mind. That's the Bible. I'm not going to go there. Nope. Not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Claudette Colvin refused to give up her bus seat to a white person 9 months before Rosa Parks did? Excuse me? A America writing their own narrative? They could never. I didn't know that.
Rosa Parks be stealing somebody's clout.
You a fucking fake! Hold on, I gotta copy pasta this woman's name because I am genuinely curious as to why we've never heard about her. I mean, I'm sure it's because, they like, the people in charge aren't racist anymore, and so it was like a good, wholesome story. I'm not saying it's not. But like, oh my god! Before Rosa Parks, there was Claudette Colvin.
And she gets no clout.
No clout. Except for on this podcast.
We love you, Claudette.
The top of most ovens lifts up for easy cleaning. I did know that.
Yeah, I saw that on TikTok.
I did know that. Thank you, TikTok. Stroke symptoms are different for men and women. I did know that.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah. The arm thing doesn't affect... It's kind of like a heart attack. The arm thing doesn't affect women, I don't think.
More superior.
Yeah, we just won't get to know when we're gonna die.
It's a surprise!
Men get to know, and they don't know anything about it. And they're like, oh my god, I had a stroke? What?
You should chew on an aspirin.
Most cars have an arrow on the fuel gauge that tells you which side of the car the gas tank is on. Yep.
I had to fill my truck up for the first time this morning, so I looked for that bad boy.
Pterodactyls weren't dinosaurs.
They're birds. Hell yeah!
You like that? Under God was a later...
You did it,
Shut the fuck up. Under God was a later addition to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, I knew that.
Feeding bread to ducks is dangerous.
I did know that as well.
Fecal bacteria in your bread. Then why are we eating it?
That's a great question.
Why are we fucking eating it? The fuck? Command Control plus Shift plus T will restore your accidentally closed tab and Chrome. That's really fucking cool. I don't care. So none of that was really useful except the Claudette Colvin thing.
I'm sorry. What about the porta potties?
Yeah. That's only, like, I'm gonna make sure it's next time I'm gonna go to an event where there's gonna be porta potties and I'm just gonna protest outside the porta potties.
Shut the lid! Save a life!
Do you know who Cartnark is?
No. Oh wait, yes, I have. He like goes, we watched a video of it because he goes and like yells at people for not leaving their car.
He will start altercations with people and put magnets on their cars.
Yeah.
If they don't put their card away, which, like, kudos to you, because nothing pisses me off more than when I watch people walk 10 feet to put their cart in a parking spot or up against a barrier, but can't walk the extra 2 feet to put it in the cart corral.
We have cart corrals for a reason.
Somebody's getting paid to do that. Yes, they're getting paid to get the carts out of the cart corral.
Also, like, you also get paid to do your job, and don't you love when somebody makes your job a little bit easier?
Are you gonna shit on the floor next to your desk, Susan, just because someone gets paid to clean it? Like, what the fuck?
I know, I hate that. Like, I hate that comment all the time. Like, they'll leave a mess for the waitress. Well, they get paid to do it.
No. I don't even let my kid feed herself at restaurants because I'm nervous about the mess that she'll make. And even then...
And don't ever teach that to your kids of treating people like second-class citizens.
No, and while we're talking about it, if you've never had to work for tips or off tips, shut the fuck up. You shouldn't get to enjoy a dining experience anyway. And if you're one of those people that puts $10 on the table and every time the waitress does something you don't like, you make sure she sees you take $1 away,
hell,
you don't deserve a dining experience.
Straight to hell you go. In my opinion.
I hate people. I really do. I've bullied Caleb's whole friend group into tipping better. And I honestly take pride in that.
Yeah.
Because now it's to the point where we go out to eat, they'll be like, hey, is this enough to tip? Double it. If you have to ask, then no.
Yeah.
But no, we were out one night and they're like, they each tipped like $5. I'm like, your bills were like $45. You tip her $5?
Fuck off.
Well, that's how much she deserves. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So then I double my tip. And then, which was already significant, and then and now we got a fucking pissing contest. Yeah. So that bitch walked out with a fat tip.
Yeah. I know one time my mom, my mom, my dad, and they had like all their like friends because my parents were like really social until my mom thought the world was gonna end and now she's a hermit. But they like went out to dinner and there was like 8 guys and 8 girls, so they sat at 2 different booths, and the guy waiter came up and he saw all the women, so he was like, whew, and he went to the guys, he's like, I'm gonna get you guys first because I know you'll be less to handle, ha ha ha. And so that pissed off all the women, so when a girl came up and took care of them and waited on them, and so when they left to go like leave, each of my mom's 7 friends and her left a $20 bill as her tip and just looked at the guy. And I'm like, I love that.
Get shit on, man.
All of them can get shit on. I hate them all. There's too many of them on TikTok that are talking. Men don't like loud women. Good. I'll scream. Every time I talk to you. Men don't like slutty women. I'll identify as slutty now.
Listen, I have to give credit where credit is due. Speaking of the men don't want slutty women. A girl posted a TikTok. We're at my house, so we can do things like search things on the internet. While
Sorry.
podcasting. It's fine. It's really not, but it's fine.
I can't help it.
And this girl, she stitched that video, I think.
Mm-hmm. The one where she says that his beard doesn't connect.
Yeah, I think it's Godmother.
Want a man whose beard.
Okay. So there's this clip going around right now from I Am David Hammond. If you want to go tell him how great he is, that's fine. And this is what he says.
Men do not want slutty women.
And the Godmother, do you follow her?
I don't think so. But
I have followed
should.
her from the very fucking beginning. She cracks me the fuck up just the way she talks.
I mean, the TikTok you sent me, I already am a big
This
fan.
is what she's ditched it with.
Women want a man whose beard can connect. Okay, Patches O'Houlihan?
Men do.
She called him Patches O'Houlihan.
She did.
She did, and it's so funny. It's so funny.
I hate him. I hate them all.
Well, I think at this point,
I wonder if they do it for the...
they're just doing it for the clout.
Yeah.
There's
because they
no
know
way
that
there can
it'll
be that
piss
many men
people.
out there.
Yeah. Because they know it's going to piss people off and they're going to make reactions.
Also, you want, like, why are they all, like, yoked men? Like, they're all yoked. Like, why are they all, like...
Overcompensating.
Well, like, maybe...
They're trying to attract women because they think that it's because they're not getting women and they're not getting laid because that it's
And
because women are
problem.
shallow and conceited. No, it's because you have fucked up ideals like that.
Maybe women,
Your ideology is fucked.
Maybe women want a guy with a sizable member and not one that drinks so much pre-workout that it lives inside of his butthole.
His moist butthole.
They probably do have some kind of seepage. It's gotta come out somewhere.
Ugh.
Where are they burning fat from? They don't have any. That's
I
butthole meat.
literally... I don't understand how they can all have these ideals. Like the guy who was like...
They
I
don't.
think
There's
my
no way they
girlfriend
do.
should have Instagram. Like...
If a girl is on Instagram while she's dating a guy that's cheating, then I've never been in a committed relationship.
Never in my life.
I met my husband on Instagram.
Yeah.
Cheating.
To jail.
That's why I was on there. I was on there to meet men.
All of them.
Met all the men.
My slutty pictures got one. Maybe a little whore.
Okay, if we're going that route, then I will definitely on the Instagram page post some of my slutty pictures from the early 2015, 2014. Because if that was what I was using to get men...
Shoo! Stop trying to play footsie with me.
This is my house. I will move my foot freely. My Hagrid socks.
I've got striped socks.
It's funny, I don't remember asking.
But yeah. Men are stupid and I don't respect them. That's right. I don't even have sex with them.
Okay.
Do you not know that song? It's originally...
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's
Show
right.
me your
I just have
genitals.
sex with
Your
them. Show me
genitals.
Your genitals.
What?
Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals.
Genitalia. Yeah. He also has one
Yeah, it's got
called...
the guy from The League.
Yeah. But I like to have a little rendition.
I know.
Because I hate them.
I know. They're not all bad.
I know. I saw one TikTok that was like really powerful because this girl was going through like all the different things that like female animals do to like repel men. And on the last one she's like, and here, female, women, humans, we have all these cute little fucking
Pepper sprays.
and
Stabby
stuff
boys.
to keep, because men just don't understand fucking, is it social cues or is it just their entitlement? I don't know which one. Like, how do you think that you're allowed to just be like, she just, look at the way she fucking glanced at me. She wanted to fuck me.
Yeah.
And so I said, I'm big man, she little woman. I make
Take
decisions.
advantage of her. Seems about right.
God, I hate them.
I'm really shook by the Claudette Colvin thing.
I mean, it's crazy. It is absolutely insane. Like, why didn't we learn about her? Why didn't she get a spotlight?
American
She's
pioneer of
important.
the 1950s civil rights movement and retired nurse aide.
That's so crazy to think that the civil rights movement was in the 1950s. Like, that's not that long ago. That's insane.
Like, my grandparents were a part of it.
Wild.
That bothers me, kind of.
Yeah. I'm blaming
Like, what if my grandparents were, like, really shitty people?
I don't know.
And then by that point, like, they were children, so can you blame them?
I don't know.
I can tell you right now, my great-grandpa was probably really fucking racist. I'll tell you that right now. No one bothered digging up dirt on that man, okay? I'm telling you right now. He liked to drink. And he might have been a little bit racist. And he might be haunting my house. So, Grandpa, I love you.
But stop being racist.
But don't be racist, okay?
Don't be racist up there.
You know, your shadow was black, right? So you know.
I need more water.
Again, don't remember asking. So.
Yeah.
And instead of timer, that's really cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
I love how you act like this is my fault.
It is. I'm blaming you, mother.
Go fuck yourself. But, yeah. Close the lids on your porta potties. We'll make t-shirts.
Yeah.
That's honestly something. That's something I'll put money into.
Yeah. We should start
A movement. I'll start a GoFundMe. Kickstarter. Hashtag shut the lid.
This is our stop smelling the movements.
Stop smelling the movement?
Yeah, they call it a bowel movement. Stop smelling the movement.
Unless you want to be him in your DM, you shut the lid. The lid, Patrick.
The lid!
The lid. Can we just set up a voice box so that plays every time you open the door?
Hi, and welcome to your porta potty experience. Did you know that if you shut the goddamn lid...
Random facts about porta potties? Why you're in porta potty?
Did you know if you shut the goddamn lid, we won't smell your stinky pickle the rest of the day. It'll go out the vents.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Why is there not better technology for porta potty? I mean, there is, because some of them are fucking nice. Like, some of them, they come in, they're, like, in a trailer.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And then it's, like, really nice. Like a regular bathroom. Like, it's got
Yeah.
plumbing and everything.
Yeah.
But, like, why are we still using basic-ass porta potties?
Money.
Was the guy who invented the porta john named John? You think? Maybe? Or is it just because John? Like, they call the John
Porcelain
the
John. Porcelain throne.
Never heard it called the porcelain John?
I think I made that
I think you did. I'm actually fairly sure you did.
Well, you know.
But why isn't there technology to just make that not a problem? Like, you have all these cool things you can put in your toilet so they don't smell. Why don't they just load
Poopery.
load them up? No amount of poopery is going to make a porta potty smell better.
And, like, why are they the way they are? I hate porta potties.
No one wants to go take an innocent little pish and have to look down and see
everybody
somebody
else's
hobgoblin of a turd. There's nothing makes me want to pee less.
My
So
body actually
gross.
goes.
And then sometimes you catch a glance, like, what did that person eat? I need to find that person and let them know about gut health, because that is not good.
Yeah, it's so awful.
It's disgusting. I didn't ask to examine other people's shits.
And then it's blue.
There should be, I'm starting a petition right now. There should be pish Johns and shit Johns.
Yeah, but everyone's so insecure about pooping, everyone's gonna poop in the pee john because they're gonna be like, I can't let people know I shit.
Well, no, because then people will know. Like, people know that you shit in the pish.
In the pish. Did you shit in the pish, John? What the fuck? You don't shit in the pish.
It's like in a pool, if you pee in the pool, the water turns blue. There's an alarm that goes off.
We have a shitter! We have a shitter in the pisser!
2319. And the whole thing just lifts up and it's just you on the seat. So everybody can see you shitting
In the pisser?
I'm talking about living in sin.
And just the whole top comes up. Look at this motherfucker!
This dome was for pish and pish only.
Or they just do like on Jackass and they just slingshot.
sling a volleyball out their face.
No, I mean like slingshot the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
So then
Just a
that
button.
their own shit gets on them.
It's so gross to think about.
Yeah! I like the just shaming them. What if it's an accidental? Because, like, you've had some accidental shits in your day.
I would do the responsible thing and just go ahead and
Go and
take myself to the shit John.
You gotta deal with the smell.
Give us a special one. Give us just, you know what?
IBS.
Event places? Why don't you just install bathrooms? That's a crazy thought, I know.
I know. Like, why?
I'll walk 8 miles to a bathroom with plumbing before I walk 2 feet to a porta potty. If there's an option for a bathroom with plumbing,
I'm going.
Going
wherever the wind takes me.
You know what really kills me is the stuff that you see in porta-johns, like in the actual toilet.
Yeah, people will use it like
it's not a trash can.
Yeah, they'll just be like, "Oh, I also have this fucking random trash in my pants."
You know that person hates themselves. Phones.
Whoa.
I will give everything to the person who I brought to the porta potty with me because I never go alone. Like, I need you to hold everything that I own.
I'll take my pants off before I get in if it's that serious.
My pants, I will white knuckle my pants to make sure they don't touch the floor. Because the liquids that, they're all the liquids. Is it pee?
I don't know.
Is it water
That's
from
what
the
I'm
shoes?
saying. Like, why are they so gross?
Is it poo juice? Also, have you ever been in a porta potty where someone flipped the seat up to pee?
Yeah.
Why? Fucking why?
Ugh, there's so much going on.
Someone will literally fall in there if you don't shut that.
Falling in the blue poo
and
water!
Why isn't there a light?
That's a great question.
Why isn't there a light?
I think they make it kind of like off-white color and they're like, it's bright enough. No, it's not.
No.
Also, why is there no ventilation? Like, I understand the privacy thing, but like, you could have some windows.
Cut the top off of it.
Let's make this goddamn bitch a convertible.
Cut the top off of the shithole, and it's fine.
Why do we need a top?
It's fine. Also, it should be illegal. Illegal. For places that rent out porta potties to have them for a whole weekend, like 3 or 4 days, and not get them changed not one time.
Yeah.
That should be illegal. That's why I don't do music festivals.
There's a lot of reasons I won't do a music
Well,
festival.
yeah, but that's one reason. Because you catch that porta potty on day 2, you're fucked. I mean, you might as well, like, just not eat anything all of day 1 and hope you don't die.
Just shit in the woods.
Shit in your seat. You'd be better that way. Get a cup from the concession stand and shit in it. And then just hand it to somebody. Hey, man, you want a drink?
Oh, no!
Okay, we need to take a break.
Yeah, on that note, you should just poison someone with your poo. Ew, Julie.
Alright, we need to take a break.
Alright, we'll be back in a second.
Bye.
Oh my god, I was not mentally prepared for that. She's a lip-smacking little pussy-footed swallow.
That's a real thing.
I know. A pussy-footed swallow is a real thing. I just like to use it as an insult because it just sounds right. You little pussy-footed swallow. It just sounds...
We're back. Clip that and make that your ringtone right now.
You little pussy-footed swallow.
No, I was talking about the burp.
I know. I just wanted to add pussy-footed swallow. My favorite bird.
Maybe one day we'll sell ringtones. We're already on Apple Music, so.
Might as well.
Lacey and I are getting tattoos in Nashville.
Yeah.
So let me tell you all about my Nashville trip.
Let's talk about.
So, I had a friend of mine that I went to high school with. She messaged me.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, do you want to do a little road trip? Come do my wedding here. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, wait, where to?
Where am I going?
Because I knew she lived in Kentucky. Did not realize that she moved to Tennessee. She tells me where. And I'm like, oh shit, that's about 6.5, 7 hours. And I'm like, I'm going to need a hotel. I was like, let me get some shit together. So I give her a price. Not expecting her to go for it because I really didn't overcharge her. I charged her like for one night of my hotel room and then gas. And then my regular price for her hair and stuff. I didn't charge her mileage or anything like that. And she was like, yeah, cool. And I was like, oh, sick. I was like, hey, so-and-so, who I do weddings with often, do you want to go with me? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then another coworker was like, I'll go. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I asked my other coworker, she couldn't go. So then I asked another coworker, and she was like, yeah, sure, down. So everyone pays me a deposit. We booked the hotel room. This was 2 months ago.
Yeah, everything's
probably.
Gucci coochie, ready to go.
Everything was set in stone. Hotels already paid for. We only had to pay for one night of the hotel. And because there was 4 people going, it was only like $40 a person, which isn't bad for a whole weekend in Nashville.
No.
So, the only expense really, because no one has to pay gas, unless it's like really expensive, was food and drinks while you were down there. You had to pay for your own food and drinks. So, the one coworker backs out. I guess I kind of should have seen that one coming. So then my coworker, who I love and adore dearly, Bree, she's like, my son's preschool graduation is that day. And I was like, no. Like, you need to be there for that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. One little bit. So then I'm like, okay, well, my third coworker is definitely probably going to back out now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, gotta text Lacey. So I text Lacey and Gretchen. And I'm like, hey, guys, what you doing next week or weekend after next? And they're like, Lacey's like, Aaron will be here. And I was like, you want to go to Nashville? She's like, I mean, Aaron will be here. And I was like, she can come.
So then I have to text Aaron like, hey, I know that we haven't actually met in person and we have talked very little other than you just wanting to come to Ohio and see my cows. But how do you also feel about going to Nashville? And she was like, fuck it, I'm down.
Yeah. So, and then my mom was like, I mean, your boring mom could go to Nashville with you. And I love my mom. So I was like, fuck yeah, Mom, let's go to Nashville. My mom, who doesn't go out, doesn't party.
She's gonna just sit in the hotel room.
Well, she said that she would just sit in the hotel room while we went and did stuff, and I was like, absolutely not.
We're dragging you along.
Like, we'll do things that you want to do too. So, yeah, that's the story of how Lacey got to come to Nashville as a second thought. Wasn't really a second thought though, because it did start out as a work trip. So.
And
we were already going to be together the weekend before because it's State Convention.
Yeah, and Julie was like, that's too much, Lacey.
Yeah, so conveniently though, there is a river near our hotel in Nashville, so if Lacey doesn't come back, that's what happened.
You guys know exactly who did it?
I didn't say I did it. I never said that. That's incriminating, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No. But me and the one coworker had tattoo appointments.
Yeah.
With Tariq, who did Lacey's little cowboy hat tattoo when she and Gretchen went. And I was like, fuck it, I'll take her tattoo appointment. And Lacey was like, can I have so-and-so's tattoo appointment? I was like, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, she literally hit me with a mom, we'll talk about it. And I'm like...
because I already told this person that if they weren't going, I was taking their hours.
Yeah. But then I messaged Tariq, and I'm like, hey.
And then he told us that we had the rest of the evening anyway, so it didn't matter.
Because he's awesome.
Yeah, so... Sorry, Erica.
That's our tattoo artist.
I'm gonna go get tattoos by somebody else. But he approved of your tattoo that Tariq did, so...
Yeah.
She's not gonna approve of my inner finger tattoos.
No. She's gonna be like, Julie?
She told me, specifically, that she would never do inner finger tattoos on me. Ever. She didn't want to do hand tattoos on me at all. Because my hands are in water all the time, and I get it. But I'll pay for it, and I'll pay to get it touched up if I really want to get it touched up.
Yeah.
But she specifically said never to the inner finger tattoos. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't listen to Nirvana that much, but how badass would it be to have, whatever, never mind on my fingers. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about?
C'est la vie.
Whatever.
So I think I'm going to get whatever on my middle finger.
Like that. I'm going to get the little chicken with the gun.
It's whatever. Yeah, I'm going to get the chicken with the gun. I'm going to get my Let's Go Girls. I only have 2 tattoos. Well, I technically have 3 tattoos on my body. The one is R.I.P.
Mm-hmm. I always never know if I should count that one or not.
I don't know. I feel like...
it's in there.
Its own entity at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess then technically covering up is adding to it, so it makes it 1 tattoo. So I have 2 tattoos on my body. And I'm going to go to Nashville and get 3 more. So
love that.
Erica, open your books, please.
And I won't have to go to
Nashville. I have ink envy really bad. I've been watching Ink Masters. I'll order the machine and do it myself if you really want me to.
I'll stick and poke.
No, fuck that.
No, absolutely
I don't have the mental capacity to do that to myself.
Just and they're always like, it looks like shit. I'm like,
no fucking kidding.
But you did it yourself.
Some of them don't look bad.
With a fucking safety pin. And ink from a pen. And you're like, I don't know why it looks so shitty.
I don't know why it faded.
God. I've never once been like, you know what I really want? A tattoo that I did myself. I know my art skills. There's never been one time that I'm like, I should put something permanent here. You know who I should give?
I draw my smiley face on my foot all the time with an ink pen, but that's as close as I've gotten to tattooing myself.
Yeah, like, I'll draw with ink pen, but I'm not ever like, if I get one of these...
it would be a proper idea.
Let me go get a safety pin.
Let me buy a tattoo machine off fucking Amazon.
I would...
I agree with that tattoo artist lady on TikTok. I don't know why Amazon has the licensing to sell that. I don't know why Amazon has the licensing to sell half the shit they sell.
There's a Joe Santagato video where he literally saw, like, he was doing, like, the Amazon, the weirdest shit thing.
Yeah.
And there was you can buy the little baby circumcision kits.
Shut the fuck up.
Little baby pee-pees to do circumcisions on. Go put one in your cart.
Wait, you can buy the peepees?
I think they're little pee-pee bodies.
Sir, I'm so sorry. My mom and I share an Amazon account.
It's okay. So do me
Breasts? What?
I don't know.
Circumcision kit. Circus? How do you spell circumcision?
Circum.
Circum.
My name is Circum.
Circumcision gauze? Circumcision...
It'd probably be like the dummy.
There's a lot of books about it. Circumcision underwear?
Would you have to wear special underwear?
Oh my god, there's a whole fucking circumcision kit.
I told you! But there's the little test dummy guy that you can, like...
This guy?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Mannequin?
Yeah, sure.
Secure medical infant circumcision procedure positioner? Amazon, why are you selling this?
Exactly, this is a great fucking question.
You're gonna get so many kids abused. I'm sorry, that's exactly what you're doing here. Oh my god, there's little scissors to measure it. Disposable skin stapler? What is this? Circumcision underwear for kids after circumcision. Foreskin cut surgery care protection.
Small child.
It's a cup.
Yeah.
It's like a bubble around your Peter. Turmeric powder. Don't forget to take your turmeric.
That's out of pocket.
Turmeric, curcumin. There's a fake arm.
Dude,
We should use our podcast money to play doctors.
Alright, today we're gonna perform a surgery.
Post on Facebook Marketplace. Training myself in phlebotomy if anybody. If anybody's interested, have LabCorp hit me up.
If anybody's insurance is getting too high. hit me
The
up.
amount of medical supplies that you can buy on here is alarming.
Don't forget the Aquaphor.
You should only be able to buy Band-Aids on Amazon. I do want to buy one of these suture kits. No, like seriously. Like so that when I do my Touch of the Tism thing and I watch Grey's Anatomy for the 18th time, I can suture with them. I can be in the operating room with them.
Guys, I'm doing it too. It's like when you give your kid
Do a whipple stitch.
It's like when you give a kid a little steering wheel while you're driving, so it feels like they're driving too. I'm just gonna come home and be like, Julie, why is the squirrel in here? I had to fix it. It was broken.
He broke his leg. Brought him back to life. Look at him. He's spry.
We have to go.
What?
We have to end this podcast.
We've only been filming for like 10 minutes.
We have to end this podcast.
We've only been filming for 10 minutes. We're only at an hour. What's the matter? What's the matter?
Shit myself.
That's why we need to end. So you can shit your pants.
Bro, I gotta poop.
Put the lid down so it bends. Alright. We're done for today, so Lacey can go poop.
Everybody poops.
But do they wipe?
Yes, they should.
Who wipes?
Or their butthole's moist.
Who wipes?
Who wipes? I love Angel.
Yeah, we know.
Rude.
But next week, we'll be at State Convention.
Yeah.
With Lacey's trailer.
Yeah.
The week after,
Yeah.
we'll be in Nashville.
With Aaron. And Joe Heather.
And Jetter.
Jetter.
Jetter May biscuits. Oh my god, we need to eat at Red Lobster on the way down there. That would really give me a lot.
Cheddar Bay Biscuit Day, baby!
Aaron probably be like, we don't eat frozen seafood. You're probably right. Probably a good call. I'm gonna be in the middle of Ohio eating my crab legs thinking they're gourmet.
Chips, geese, and like.
But, yeah. Hopefully we can get some TikToks or something filmed.